Good evening. There's growing support tonight for a father's campaign for a public inquiry into how police investigated the deaths of men in the Birmingham riots. Tariq Jahan's son Haroon was one of 3 men killed in the violence in August 2011.
A scathing report has found one of the police officers involved would have faced a charge of gross misconduct if he was still with the force. The West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner is one of those demanding action, as our correspondent Peter Behan reports.
Go home, read your namaz.
3 years ago, his dignity amid grief won the admiration of the nation. This was Tariq Jahan appealing for calm after the deaths of 3 men in the 2011 riots. His son Haroon and his friends Shahzad Ali and Abdul Musavir were killed outside a petrol station in the Winson Green area of Birmingham. The case has been scrutinised by the police, the courts and a police watchdog, but still the victims' families seek justice. Mr Jahan has demanded a public inquiry. Today he won the backing of his local MP and the man who holds the West Midlands force to account.
I think the Home Secretary should convene a full public inquiry as requested both by Tariq Jahan but also by his MP Shabana Mahmood. I 100% support that. Only a public inquiry will have the remit and the ability to get the questions answered by the whole of the criminal justice system.
In July 2012, a jury cleared 8 men of murdering the 3 friends. During the trial, the judge said one of the senior investigating officers had lied to the court. But yesterday, the Independent Police Complaints Commission said Detective Chief Inspector Anthony Tagg had no case to answer. They were scathing about another officer, Detective Inspector Khalid Kiani. He acted recklessly, their report said, by offering immunity from prosecution to witnesses. But he couldn't face disciplinary action, having retired from the force. It prolongs the anguish for the families, who are hoping their case will strike a chord with others.
I'm hoping that we can get Doreen Lawrence in support. She's obviously been through this. It took her 19 years to get justice. I'm hoping that it doesn't take us 19 years.
Well, obviously very disappointed. The criminal justice system has obviously let down the families of the 3 young men.
Today, the Home Office confirmed it would consider any formal request for a public inquiry. A spokesman said the IPCC's conclusions are deeply troubling. It's clear that the professional standards expected of all police officers were not met in this individual case. It's vital we do not allow the actions of a few officers to undermine public confidence in policing. That is why the Home Secretary has announced a series of measures to enhance trust and ensure consistency in standards across forces. The campaign for a full public investigation into this case is gathering momentum. The only way Tariq Jahan believes he'll get the answers he needs. Peter Behan, ITV News, Birmingham.
The parents of missing Madeleine McKay